Who's ready for some File Folder Friday fun? I know I am. We're using this file folder today. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Let's do it again using this one. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. I am so glad that all of you are here with me today. Thank you so much for choosing to give me a portion of your day. I promise not to disappoint. All you're going to need today is one file folder, and we're going to take that one file folder and turn it into this beautiful, beautiful paper purse. You can use it as a gift bag for gift giving, or you can keep it for yourself if you like. But it is super easy to make with just one file folder, including the beautiful handle. So I'm going to flip to my overhead camera to give you a closer look at this, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here is the file folder that we're going to be working with. This is a part of the red and white polka dot file folder set that I shared with you in a previous video. I'll have these linked in the description box below. Now, the last time I checked, they were out of stock. They might be back in stock, but I will definitely have it linked in the description box below. Now, here is our fantastic purse made using a file folder. When finished, this measures 7 3/4 by 5 1/2, and it is 2 inches deep. Y'all, this is big enough to carry one of the covered notepads that we've been making. It's big enough for some fuzzy socks, which y'all know I love fuzzy socks. It's big enough for some smaller candles. It's big enough for some smaller toiletries. So you can put so much in this, and what a great way to present your gift. So let's go ahead and make it. Now this is going to be a very easy process. We're going to take our file folder and let's fold it, put it in, and let's trim at 8 3/4. We're just removing the edge piece here, and I'm not saving this. I'm going to toss it, but if you want to save yours, that is definitely an option available to you. So now with it folded, I'm going to slide it over to 8 inches, and we're going to trim. We're going to have these two pieces. We'll be using these for the handle. So now when folded, we have 2 equal sides, 8 inches on this side, 8 inches on this side. So I'm going to flip this over so that I can score. I have that lip that will stop my paper from going across. I'm going to open it, and here's how we score. So on one side of that fold, I'm going to score at 1/2 inch, and I'm going to score at 6. So on this side of the fold, I scored at 1/2 inch and I scored at 6. Now I'm going to take this, we're going to turn it around to the opposite side of the fold. The scores I just made are over here, and on the opposite side, we're going to score at 1 1/2 and at 2 1/2. Then I'm going to turn it this way. So this is the long way. I'm putting it in like this, and I'm going to score at 2 as far as I can go. Then I'll just take this and flip it this way and score at 2 to meet that original 2 score mark. Then I'm going to take it, turn it over. That 2 score mark is now on this side. Again, we'll score at 2 as far as we can go. Then we'll flip it and score at 2 again to meet that original 2 score mark. Those are all of the scores that we need to make. So now we're just going to fold on our score marks. I'm not going to do any heavy burnishing on this. So I am folding all of my scores. And then here at the top where we have this little narrow piece here, I'm going to take my finger blade, and on the score mark, I am going to angle on both sides to cut that piece out. Do the same thing here. Angle on both sides of that score mark to remove. Now I'm going to take some tape, put some tape here. I'll go ahead and add my tape here. Then I'll peel away the tape backer from right there. Let's fold that piece in. That's just giving us a nice lip on this part. So now that we've done this part, I'm going to turn it to the side, and we're going to have the bottom panels here. We need to free those, so I'm going to go up to the score mark and cut straight down the middle. Again, I'll go up to the score mark and cut straight down. Then I'm going to reduce this in size, and I'll angle and angle, and it will look like that. I'll turn it around and do this side. So let's go up to that score mark and drag straight down the middle. Go up and drag down. Now we can reduce this in size and angle. So far we have this part done and this part done. Now we're going to take this and let's turn it all the way around so that it's facing you, and you're going to have this score mark and this score mark like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go up to the second score mark. So there's one, there's two, and we're going to drag straight down and cut across to remove those two corner pieces. So go up to that score mark, drag straight down, and then cut across to remove the corner pieces. So now our piece looks like this. I am going to go ahead and add a magnet because I want to close mine with the magnet. You don't have to do that. If you want to close yours using Velcro, you can. But I am going to place my magnet on this piece here that we folded over that lip. So I'm going to take that magnet and we're going to place it somewhere in the middle right there. So let's say that's good enough. I'm going to take a little bit of glue, put the magnet in the glue. You can cover this with a sticker or you can cover it with a piece of paper if you have any concerns about your magnet coming undone. Now, when using magnets, I would not ever give anything with a magnet in it to a small child or a child in general, because if they take the magnet out, they might swallow it or they might do something that we don't want them to do with it. So if you have any concerns at all about magnets, use Velcro. Don't use a magnet. But for those of you who are able to use magnets, I have my magnet placed right there. Now what I want to do is I am just going to take my finger blade and I'm going to reduce these panels over here because I don't want all of that bulk in the way when I'm trying to pinch in on the sides to get that purse look. So now I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to bring in my tape. I'm going to place a piece of tape here and a piece of tape here. Then I'll place some tape here and some tape here. Rotate it and do the same thing over here. So we're going to place that tape. You can use glue on this if you want. If you're going to have something very heavy in this, I would definitely use glue, but we can get away with using tape on a project like this one. So now I'm going to peel away the tape backers from my tabs here. And when I put it together, I'm going to be taking this piece here and just lining it up with the bottom like that. So I just lined it up going across the bottom. We'll do the same thing over here. So I'm going to take this piece and just even it out with the bottom here. Now I can remove my tape backers from this side, and we're going to take this piece and just line it up like this. Same thing over here. So we're just going to take this piece, line it up, make sure that it's even at the top. And by even, I mean the score mark here matches the score mark here. Now we can take these side pieces here. Let's remove that tape and let's fold over. Remove this tape and let's fold over. Now I'm going to take this and I'm just going to pinch in the sides. And because I reduced one of the side panels, it makes it very easy to pinch in. If I was trying to pinch in with the two, I'd have some extra bulk. But you can see we have that pinched. This will now go over the top like that, and we have a beautiful, beautiful purse shape. So now we're going to bring in these two handles. And y'all, this is going to be very, very easy. You can do this using glue. I am just going to use tape because we are going to join these two handles together. So I am going to peel away my tape backers. And then we'll take this piece and I'm just going to align it with the other piece. And now I'll take my big old spatula, get that nice and stuck, and also get that curl going. So then I'm going to take my scissors and just around the ends a little bit. So now that we have the handle ready to go, let's go ahead and place the second magnet. And you can see where that magnet was able to catch the one underneath. So I am going to take some glue, put some glue on that. And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just fold over as if I was closing the purse. I have a cut apart that I'll be using, and I'm just going to take that cut apart and put it down like that because I want to get the glue impression on the back. So now I'm going to take this, put it in that glue. Then we are going to take some tape. Put our tape on the back of the cut apart. Now I'll put a piece to cover this magnet. So now we're going to take the cut apart and I'm going to place it on a piece of scrap. My cut apart is 3 by 4. I'm going to cut out my background mat at 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. So let's just take that Put it in and cut. Then I'm going to take some tape, put some tape right here on the top. Now I'm going to bring this in. We're going to go ahead and close it. Then I'm going to take my cut apart and have it find the magnet. So it has found the magnet. Now I'm just going to lift up, tuck that fold over flap behind my cut apart, making sure that it has grabbed onto the magnet, and it has. Now I'll just peel away my tape backer. We just get everything positioned in place. When you like how it looks, go ahead and stick that down. So I'm going to go in, get that nice and stuck. And now we have this piece which will fold over and catch and close. And y'all, isn't that beautiful? So we're going to go ahead and take our handle and put the handle on. So I'm going to take the end and just bend it about 1/2 inch on both ends. Then I'm going to take my glue, and then I'll add glue on this side as well. And we'll take these and we'll put them down like this. Now there is a waxy coating on the file folder, so you will need to hold this in place for a moment so that it can dry, or use your clips to hold it in place. But y'all, isn't that super stinking cute? It really, really is. So I'm just going to hold this and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I think it's dry enough to handle, and I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. To think that we made something so beautiful using one file folder, and we barely wasted any of it. And what I like about these file folders, they're already finished on the inside, so I don't really have to do anything to the inside. But y'all, this is adorable. Look at the colors. It just screams Christmas. But remember, any season, any reason, any one paper crafting. File folders come in so many different designs. If you want to stock up on file folders to make various things for various people, then check the stores when you're in them. I know Ross, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, they all have file folders from time to time. Check those stores and see what they offer. And online, they have some beautiful file folders, so you can have so much fun making so many different types of projects using file folders. I'm going to bring that first one back in because really, come on y'all, look at how gorgeous that is. I hope that you have enjoyed today's File Folder Friday. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'm going to keep saying it all day, every day. This is what we do, and this is how we do it. So if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, because I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.